Good afternoon, traders. Hopefully, everyone is having a good day and had a great weekend. Now, before I get into the show, I want to thank all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Now, if you're not a subscriber and you happen to be watching the show, go ahead and do so. I really do think you're getting a lot of valuable information from my technical analysis. All right, with that, let's go over the SPY. We do that every day. And then we'll go into those three stocks that look technically, positioned to go higher in the next couple of days. All right, with that, let's go into the SPY. All right, so as you know, on Monday we did hit a 52-week high on the SPY. We did close below that 10 SMA, and then the next few days we did gap up but closed lower. And then on yesterday's show, I said watch for tomorrow, meaning today, for either a gap up or a gap down. If we gap up, guys, I think we're going to rally into the new year. And you know what? It does look like now going into the rest of the trading week that we should be poised to move up going forward. Okay, I don't even think this 10 SMA all the way down here at 368.58, let's call it, is even going to be in play. I really do think we're going to see higher moves going into the close of the year. All right, guys, the SPY. Let's quickly go over the three stocks that look poised to move higher the next day or two. I'm going to give you some key levels, some why we're getting in, why we're getting out, and then I'll let you go for the night. First stock on the list is one that we've played in the past, NETE. Check it out, guys. Here we go. As you know, from early November, we made that break above that 50-day moving average, and then we made a high. We pulled back to this midpoint Bollinger Band, made a higher high, pulled back to this midpoint Bollinger Band. Now it looks like we're at this really key inflection point. This is the third time, essentially. Let's look: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, eighth time we're right here at this midpoint Bollinger Band. It looks like this is the game that the market makers are playing, holding this line. So for me, any move above today's high is going to be a buy. Any move below today's low, which would put it right below that midpoint Bollinger Band, would be a sell. So watch those key levels, see if we can get above today's high tomorrow, become a buyer, and this uptrend should be intact, and we should start moving higher from there. Okay, guys, that is the NET. A buyer above today's high, and a no buy or a sell below today's low. Okay, NETE. Next stock on the list that looks really good going into tomorrow, one that I do have a position in, PLL. Looked like it was going to have a really monster day today. It did pull back, close down actually for the day, down 41 cents. We're at this really, again, key inflection point. We're right there at that 10 SMA. Watch this for tomorrow. If we start breaking down below that 10 SMA, you have to, target this midpoint Bollinger Band initially, and then clearly that 50-day moving average right down there at 26.5, let's call it. So if you're in the name, watch these key levels. Let's hope it doesn't break down. I am in from about 26 bucks from a few weeks ago. I'm hoping now that we've, pulled back. We're at some key levels. We'll see buyers stepping back in and take this higher. Okay, that is PLL. Be a buyer. You could start scaling in tomorrow very small. If you start seeing a little bit of strength, if this name starts moving up higher, then add to your position. But then remember, guys, you do have to be a seller below this 50-day moving average right down here. That is PLL. All right, last stock on the list, and then I will let you go for the evening, is another one that we've played in the past, WKHS, Workhorse. As you know, we did gap down on that news where the post office did postpone their their awarding of the contract of their new trucks. This had gapped down, but you know what? I really like the way it gapped down, and then it didn't continue going lower. It looked like buyers stepped in, brought this back up above that 50-day and 10-day moving averages. Now, again, we're at this inflection point. We're right here at that 50-day moving average. Guys, you know what? It can't get much better than this as far as your risk reward setup. I would use 21 bucks as my out. If you could get in on a gap and go tomorrow, I would be a buyer. Watch that first 30-minute candle. If it starts taking that out on the upside, again, I would be a buyer, and then clearly use that 50-day moving average or any close below that as my out. Okay, that is WKHS. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Hopefully, everyone had a beautiful Christmas holiday, and I really do thank you guys tuning in and watching my show today. Now, if you're not a subscriber and you happen to be watching the show, go ahead and do so. I really do think you're going to get a lot of valuable information from my technical analysis. I give you entry points, exit points, why we're getting in, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of information on a little bit of method to the madness, if you will. All right, guys, thank you so much again. My name is Eric. Please subscribe. If you like the show, leave a comment. And remember, trade smart and be safe.